Okay, hello everyone. In today's video we are going to see the techniques of implicit differentiation. So what implicit functions are? So implicit functions are given as relations of the form f of x, y equals 0, where y equals y of x is a function of x. In this video we are not going to go deeply into theoretical background, but we are mainly interested into techniques of implicit differentiation. That means how to find derivatives of the functions which are implicitly defined. When we say f(x,y) equals 0, that means, for example, we can have x squared y plus 2y equals 0. This is one example where y is defined implicitly. So here y is defined implicitly. Another example would be cosine xy equals 0, or 2 sine xy e to the power xy plus 2xy equals 0. In all these cases, we assume that y, wherever it appears, is a function of x. So remember, y is meant or seen as yx. That means use chain rule when differentiating. We will start with some most basic examples, and then we are going to proceed to some more complicated. So examples, and let's say example 1. So xy, let's say, equals 0, and we need to find y prime. So how can we do that? Well, we take this and differentiate with respect to x. Now this is a product, so let's do this. So that means x prime times y plus x y prime. Okay. Now x prime is 1, that is y, plus xy, and then that's all equal to 0 because we differentiate both sides, and 0 differentiated is simply 0. So we have, now we don't know what is y prime as an expression, so we just write y prime. Y plus xy prime equals 0. And now just make y prime subject of the formula. That means xy prime equals minus y y prime equals minus y over x. And that is the solution. So this is the answer. We have found the expression for y prime. Exercise 1 for you if you want. Exercise 1. So find y prime for 2xy equals 0. So that can be exercise 1 for you. You can pause the video and try it, or try later if you want. This I will not solve. Okay, example number 2. There's another color. Let's say cosine xy equals 0. Again, differentiate both sides. So we put like this, that it means cosine xy prime equals 0 prime. Now 0 differentiated, that's just 0. So we want to see this here. Now we do cosine xy differentiated. Cosine is minus sine of xy. And then we need again to differentiate xy prime. We had something similar here. If you see, that's here. So this, this we are going to use. I wanted to highlight it. So here, this we are going to use. Again, xy prime is x prime times y plus x y prime. And that is y plus xy prime. So this we can then put here. And then we are obtaining cosine xy prime is minus sine xy times this y plus xy prime. And that's again equal to 0. So I can now simplify this. So that will be minus sine xy y plus minus sine xy times xy prime equals 0. That is now minus sine xy x y prime equals, this goes to the other side, that is sine xy y. So if you want like this, and then y prime is y sine xy over x sine and minus sine xy. And that's the answer for this part. Let us see example 3. So exercise, if you want, exercise 2. Find sine xy. Find how much is y prime. Okay, that's exercise 2. And we will see one more example. So example 3. X squared plus xy plus y cubed equals 0. And we need y prime. So we start differentiating both sides. This is equals 0. And this is x squared plus xy plus y cubed prime. That is x squared prime plus xy prime plus y cubed prime. This is 2x. This is, again, we had this. This is, if you recall from above, It's here y plus xy prime, so y plus xy prime plus, and this is 3y squared times y prime as a chain rule. Now we can do the following: 2x plus y plus xy prime plus 3y squared y prime. Here we are going to take y prime and factor out, so that will be 2x plus y prime x plus 3y squared, and that's everything equal to 0. So we have 2x plus y prime x plus 3y squared equals 0. That means y prime x plus 3y squared equals negative 2x plus y, and now y prime equals negative 2x plus y x plus 3y squared, and this is the final answer. Okay, answer. Sorry. And exercise 3 for you. You can find y prime when for the x cubed plus 2xy plus y 5y to the power 4 equals 0. And that's the first part on implicit differentiation. Remember to use the chain rule whenever you see variable y. This may be the easiest way to understand it. So application of chain rule is here essential. Thank you.